dogs back, by the way, when you do take those? Okay.
Oral sex.
Oral sex.
I found that quite high because most people get their orgasms from oral sex, but I get lots of complaints. I know that you guys did too, from women saying that they weren't so keen on giving him oral sex.
Alan honestly says it makes him feel sick. That's all doing it.
Well, yeah, you need to challenge your attitudes towards sex for things like that. But a lot of the complaints that women have is about control. It's about him, like her feeling like she's not in charge of anything. So position is everything when you're giving him oral sex. A great way to do it is for him to be sitting on the edge of the bed, you standing in front. So you've got complete control then on how deep and how fast he's thrusting. Always use your hands in oral sex. Use one around the base of the penis and the other hand just follows your mouth. So it's not actually your mouth doing a lot of the work, it's basically your hands. And if you do have a gag reaction, like the lady did, instead of positioning him centrally, just put him to the side so that he's hitting your cheek, which sort of solves that problem. And also you don't have to flame to completion at all. You just need to, use your hand. Just don't leave him there sort of out in the cold. So just keep using your hand and everything is fine. I did some tips for him as well because I think the main complaint that we got through the readers such as the viewers such as is him sort of not feeling comfortable enough. So you've got to be in a position where your neck's not cricked, make sure you've got pillows underneath you, and don't tense your tongue. Let your tongue relax and use the whole of the tongue, not the tip of the tongue, and then you won't get as tired.
But more details are on our website, and we've got other areas as well. We've got each part of the survey we've sort of looked at. Let's talk about senior sex here. 78% of those polled thought there should be no age limit for having sex. Glenn says, my wife and I have been married for 25 years now. One thing in our relationship is the lack of sex as my wife isn't very interested anymore. Can you give any advice as to how to help? And while we do that, we'll bring our couple. Hello there. Can you come through?
Welcome. So what do you think about that, Tracy? Do have a lie down.
Have a lie down. Post 70 sex, actually lots of surveys have come to say it's often the best time for sex because if men have erection problems, that can be a very good thing because it means it's less orgasm focus. But of course, postmenopausal desire does drop. HRT helps a lot, and you must use lubrication because that all dries up as well. And you've got to rethink positions because the old favourites might not work as well. For instance, missionary generally gets wiped off the board because it puts lots of pressure on knees and elbows. But there is a lazy missionary position, which we're going to demonstrate today, Barbara and Alan. Right, so instead of taking the pressure off,
So Barbara's put a pillow under her bottom.
yeah, Alan's up this end, right, and you're kneeling instead. So you're kneeling instead of putting all the pressure there. That's right, moving forward, and then a pillow underneath Barbara's bottom there, nice and comfortable. So this is a lazy missionary position, so it's nice and intimate. He's got his hands free to caress wherever, but there's no pressure on any joints. You're nice and supported. So we want comfort and support for that one. Very good. Sleepy spoons. Sleepy spoons, okay, which is something that is very good. Sideways positions, any position where you're supported completely is really good. So
We may not have time to actually demonstrate it. So what we'll do is once you guys get into that position, if you want to do that, I would just say that all the details of everything we talked about are on our website. There's sleepy spoons for you.
Yeah, nice and intimate and a good. Anything sideways is good.
Thank you.
Thank
you very much.
Thank you both.
Yeah,
Welcome to taking part today.
We'd like to say goodbye to all of our viewers from the Daily Mail who've just joined us for that one item. Thank you for joining us. We look forward to reading about it tomorrow, and we're back after the break.